hello, hello. I am back. I am back. I am Debbie Curry Speaks. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, uh, I want to thank everyone who has joined since the last time that I've been on here to speak. Who would have known some of you guys like what I have to say? Y'all read by my title. Some of y'all are cutting up. Oh my God. That's not even in a good way. Some of y'all cut already. Now, and it ain't just us as adults. This is why I came on today, y'all. Now, all 5 kids, I've shared a little bit about myself with you guys already. However, school is starting. Okay, school is starting, and some of y'all are cutting up already. Okay, now I don't understand. I'm gonna try to hit each. I'm gonna try to hit each. How do I say this? Oh Lord have mercy. Y'all work with me. I'm a character all by myself. I already know this. Some of you guys that don't know me, you're gonna learn today. Okay, school is about to start. I'm watching a lot of things. I go through a lot of different videos, content, and stuff for it like that, right? When I first came on here, people thought like, oh my God, our content is gonna be this. No, I do. I talk about a lot of stuff. I like to talk. I like to run my mouth. Ask my husband, he'll tell you. He'll tell you. I like to talk about a lot of different things. Here's one thing that I'm noticing, y'all. Now we all just came off punishment, right? Of the quarantine, and it could be a possibility that we all could go back on punishment. I don't want to go back. I'm watching kids go back to school, high school kids. To be, some of you all have high school kids. You know what they're starting to do a little bit more of? Fight. Now everybody done been on punishment in quarantine, and so you got the kids that been back and forth with the bullying and this and that and the other. We all think it's the adults. No, it's kids too. They got a lot to say and they talk a lot. So you got kids going back into the school because a lot of them done ran their mouth. A lot of them done didn't say nothing. A lot of them that just a whole lot of stuff starting on social media because we spent a lot of time on social media. What came? TikTok came out of, so a whole bunch of stuff came out of the social media. So people got to bullying people on social media. Now you got kids going back to school. Y'all know what I'm talking about because some of y'all, when y'all should have been bonding with your kids and stuff, y'all was letting them be in a room by themselves with the door closed and all this stuff like this. When kids get at a specific age, y'all know we were kids. Don't act like you don't know. Don't act like you oblivious to everything that's going on around you. We ain't about to do all of that. We about to help each other correct what's going on. I don't have to come on here and say this because all my kids are grown. My kids are raising kids. I know I don't look my age. I'm not even about to tell my age. On my birthday, I'm gonna do it. Like when I had my birthday last year, people say, "How old are you?" I say, "I'm 300. I'm 300 years old. Uno, dos, tres. However you want to say it, I'm 300." But anywho, that was my biggest joke on my birthday. But anywho, you got a lot of kids that's going back to school, y'all. This is some serious stuff, okay? And a lot of y'all parents haven't been paying attention when y'all was given the opportunity to learn more of your kids, when your kids can learn more of you, y'all didn't take that opportunity. Y'all was study grown folks worrying about who can I be with, who can this and who can that. That was your opportunity to bond with your babies, okay? Whether they young or older, whatever they are, that was your opportunity, especially if y'all live in the same household together. You should have known a little bit better more about your children's. Your children's. You should know who your babies are. Am I right or wrong? Okay. Now, if you did not take that opportunity to get to know your babies a little bit better, you about to have a problem. Some of these kids in reality, in real life, in real talk, everything, some of these kids gonna make it out of this school year, and some of them may, and that's just real as real. Okay, you need to have some kind of plan that y'all should have got together and be like, look, if anything pop off, right? I'm a character, y'all. I'm a character, but this is how y'all. I'm giving my example. Listen, If anything pop off, I'm gonna need you to text me number like this. Text me 1, 2, and 3, or text me some kind of number so I know it's a code. If anything pop off, you on the phone with me, I need you to give me a code word, ice cream, something. You need to say something to me so I know that I need to stop what I'm doing, get to you. This is an emergency. Y'all know how some of the policemen are not even playing. Well, some of those policemen gonna be policing the schools. Y'all do know this, right? So you need to be careful that you guys got a plan in place. When I remember when I was a school bus driver, a lot of kids, when they being bullied, and they get on my bus, and I'm speaking to y'all as a school bus driver, because some of your kids gonna get on the bus and y'all think they all safe and stuff, all snuggly. No. Anywho, I'm a character. I joke around, but you're gonna laugh, you're gonna learn. We're gonna do this thing together. Y'all got some input, let me know. You feel what I'm saying? Anywho, me being a school bus driver, I remember one incident where this kid kept just sitting on the bus, not saying nothing to nobody. Now, I really wasn't paying attention the first time, right? Because I was like, the second time I was like, why is this child waiting to be off the bus last? What's loud? They're noisy. They like to cut loose. You know what I'm saying? They may live with parents where they can't really communicate how they want to, but when they get on that bus, they let everything out. We hear everything. So we see a different version of your baby, your child. Yo, cuddle, your little, we see a different part. We see different. Now, here's the thing. You got to work to listen. Is anyone woke? Those are the two people you need to have a connection with. It bothered me for a minute. Like, why is parents not trying to get to know who drives? So you just gonna put your child on a bus and drive with a stranger, because basically y'all are strangers. A lot of people don't communicate with the bus driver. You don't sit and communicate with the teacher, and then your child get lost. And then you, when there's a problem, you run to the school and you want to go off on a bus driver. You want to go off on a school teacher without getting to know who they are. You're a stranger to them like they're a stranger to you, and you're not trying to find out more about your child. But here's the thing. Here's the kicker. The kicker. The teachers spend more time with your children than you do. You know why to do that? You got a little time, a couple of hours, maybe 3-4 hours to spend with your child. After that, it's time for everybody to go to bed, and you get back up and you do that again. And that's it. You need to be connecting with your child. You understand me? You need to be connecting with the teacher. Do you understand me? You need to be connecting with the bus driver, right? So this one child would literally sit on my bus and wait, because I was a bus driver that, listen, you see how I speak? I speak up to the children. And let me tell you how I speak up to the children. When I started this one district, the bus drivers did not want to do this certain district. They did not. No bus driver wanted to do it. They were either quitting. They said the kids were chanting and saying things because they were kids of African descent. So a lot of times the language that we speak different languages, right? I was like, give it to me. I take it. Like. I'm like, give it to me. I drive it. They gave it to me, right? This is what I did. I always had a thing that's 3 days. I drive with the kid, I pick the kids up. They get on the bus. I barely say anything unless it has to do with safety. Unless you standing up on the bus, I'm gonna say, go ahead and have a seat. Have a seat. And they like that, so they filling me out. You understand? I'm filling them out. So, right? Ain't neither one I'm bothered to get to know who I was, right? I watched the parents bring the children to the bus. I watched the kids, perfect kids as they are, as their parents bring them to the bus, and then have the kids sit down and they do what they got to do, right? And then soon as the bus take off, I noticed that all the kids that was picking on everybody sat in the back of the bus, right? Then you have the kids in the middle. They normally the ones that are the they just cool kids. They don't mess with nobody. The kids in the front, they quiet. They don't want to have nothing to do with nobody. They scared for their life because maybe the kids on the back is something is categorized to this thing, right? So you have to pay attention to your bus, right? Third day, I done seen how these kids done threw stuff on the bus. I done seen how these kids done messed up my bus. Who got to clean the bus? I do. You understand what I'm saying? So the third day, I had all the windows down on the bus, had the door open. Thank the parents for bringing the kids. And every day they would say something in their language that I didn't understand. But this is what I noticed: the parents were waving after the kids said what they had to say, right? So they get on the bus. They get the third day. This is my introduction. Let me tell these people who I am, because I don't get down with the get down. You hear me? I said, look, I said, parents and students, I say, I know you all know some English because you wouldn't be going to an English school if you didn't speak English. I done heard you guys, the kids speak English. So let me introduce myself. My name is Debbie Woo Woo. I will be driving your children. Let me tell you all something. You will sit on my bus. You will not mess up my bus. Anything that you do out of hand will get you kicked off this bus. This is to you. You will be immediately eliminated from this bus. Whatever trash, food, or whatever you bring on my bus, you are more welcome. You are more than welcome to enjoy yourself or whatever food you have on my bus. But if I see that on my bus, that privilege is taken away. Parents, I want to thank you so much for bringing your students to my bus, for them to ride safely with me, because I got your kids and I got to introducing myself. They like, whoa, do you know them parents was like this? Finally, a school bus driver that cares. Is what they said. The kids got to know me. I got pictures, everything. They knew I didn't play. I was like, no, we're not doing that today. But I also will be friendly with the kids, so because the kids know that I wasn't on no bull crap. I wasn't just no driver just gonna drive y'all and you be unsafe. You stand up, you fight on my bus. None of that is tolerated. And you need to have a report every morning during that whole semester. Them parents were so happy to see me. I was able to pick out which kids was being bullied. Like the one child that was being bullied at a different bus, it's high school at this time. And I was able to know because I asked the person, I said, why are you just sitting on the bus to be the last one off the bus? And they start confiding into the bus driver because they get a level of respect for the. So when you come and someone is, unless you know that bus driver is not doing good, or you don't know that bus driver, you are more than welcome to say, look, can I get another bus, or what can I do to put my child on another bus, because I feel like this bus driver is mistreating my bus. But first find out if that's the case, because kids test bus drivers all the time. And if you don't have that authority within you to be like, look, I'm here to protect your child, take your child where we got to go, because safety is my main reason. I'm going to be safe for me and for your children. I'm not about to get up here and let one person jeopardize the fact that you're standing up or you're distracting me while I'm driving. I'm looking out the rear view to watch your kids, the traffic. I'm watching everything. So my eyes got to be everywhere. You understand what I'm saying? So bullying is about to take place. Not even bullying is about to take place. Some of your kids are going to be smoking. Some of your kids is about to have sex early. You should be paying attention to your child, your children, and finding out what's going on. Who are they relating with? Who are they connecting with? What's going on? Why is there secrets going on now? If you normally used to be able to communicate with your child and all of a sudden there's secrets going on, you need to be investigating that. That is your job. That is your job. Mom, I want my privacy. Baby, as long as you in this house, your privacy is my privacy. We privacy in this thing up together. Anywho, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Then you got, like I said, you got the cyberbullying going on. These kids are ready to fight. Not only are the kids ready to fight, you got the adults ready to fight. You sleep with my man because you know why? A lot of people is about to have a lot of time to do some stuff that they shouldn't be doing. You got the children. And when I say children, baby, if they ain't paying bills, if they ain't in college and they still in high school and they still in their teens, baby, you got some of them looking like grown adults. And most of these men can't tell how old your children is, especially if your child is lying about how old they are and sneaking people in your house. As you walk in, there could be a whole man underneath the bed, or a boy. There could be somebody in the closet. This is when everybody start to get sneaky. That then your man or your woman that's been faithful to you for a long time, at least it appeared that way, is now starting to cheat on you. But why? Because people got more time to do everything. Everything. Well, on the case of cheating, I say like this, baby, if you don't want to be with that person, leave. Baby, if you feel like you gotta cheat, leave. Baby, if you feel like you can't be in this relationship one-on-one and you can't see yourself for the long haul, leave. Why you want to get with somebody faithful just to get with them to cheat on them? This is the part I don't understand. Why would you get with somebody who's loyal and faithful just to cheat on them? There are other people out here playing the same game you playing, and you can take your little butt right on over there, and both of y'all can cheat on each other. Why would you get with somebody who's faithful, loyal, trustworthy, that has proven that to you time and time again, just to cheat on them, just to hurt them, just to break their heart? Why would you get with somebody like that? Why? And you bring no representative, like y'all ask questions towards each other. You know how it is. What you looking for in a relationship? What you want and how and such and this and what and all of this, just to collect information on you, to dog you, to know what you would allow, what you wouldn't allow. People ain't looking for that. Well, a lot of people ain't, but there's people that's looking to cheat on people. And then you got the students that's coming up, and they basically into what you into, because you know why? Because that's what you showed them. That's what you showed them. And now they feel, not knowing that the consequences in which they displaying is going to end up, there's going to be a fight. You know, people don't fight fair. You got to make sure your weapons are locked up, that your students can't get to it, because somebody going to take that to the school and act the fool. People been in quarantine. Everybody know how to do hair and nails and all this other kind of stuff. Everybody gonna be, it's so much enticing going on. And now everybody coming together. So you can imagine what's gonna be going on. Only and I spoke about this the other day. You got to be a leader, not a follower. You got to raise your child up to be a leader. They got to maneuver through all of this garbage that's going on out here today. They got to maneuver. And if you didn't raise them to maneuver around what's going on, and you didn't talk you about to be up against, do you have any idea? Not mine, not yours, not mine, not my baby. Most time it's the quiet ones. Can you feel and understand what I'm saying to you? Basically, I'm saying, parents, talk to your children, young or older. They are about to experience some things. You may be reliable students, but there are parents that have hurting. It's not for the books. It's because they about to be around all their peers. That's about to happen. Have you given them any kind of preventative measurement in conversation, or whether there's an emergency of anything pop off anywhere? Have you talked to your children? When I say children, grade school, elementary school, grade school, high school, have you spoken with your children? This is something serious. Everybody's so busy into taking care of themselves that sometimes we forget the babies. And the babies look grown. Y'all know how y'all got them looking. Got them wearing the latest and looking the cutest and the flyest, drip just all in there like bam. Y'all know. Did you communicate with them? While you got them looking all, did you communicate? Are you giving them another avenue added on to that? Like, baby, okay, you got to go to school now. Now let's find a job, get you an after-school job, get you in the after-school programming, get you into something. If not, you know what they say, right? Idle time. Idle time. Excuse me. If they got a lot of free time, what you think they doing? Some of you all gonna end up grandparents early. Some of us did. And I ain't gonna lie. I wish somebody would have talked to me and told me some things. And I mean in all different avenues. That's why I say this channel right here, we here to help each other, because we all gonna make mistakes and we all gonna fall short. But as long as iron sharpens iron and we talk that real talk to each other, that's how we gonna come up. Maybe you just forgot. Well, let me tell you. Debbie just spoke and brought it to your remembrance. Talk to your baby. Some of them go to school tomorrow. Some of them are already in school. Some of them go to school the week after. This is your time. This is your opportunity. Did I just mess up my lamp? Okay. I'm sitting at my desk, y'all. This is what's going on right here. However, it's time to talk to your babies. It's time to have that talk. Remember when you said, remember this conversation? If I ever have any kids, I'm gonna treat them different than what my parents did me. And I'm gonna always talk. Have you talked? And some of you babies got cars. You know how you bought some of your babies' cars. You know how some of your babies be hanging around and doing this, the top notch at the school and all that. Especially, you know, the sports get everybody. You know what I'm saying? And when the sports get everybody, here comes the everybody to the everybody. Y'all better think about that peer pressure. Bus. But then when my kids get into high school, I leveled down to driving school buses because it was less hours and I was more available. Did you think that made a difference? No, it didn't. But you're gonna put your best foot forward to do better. You can do the best you can, but some of y'all kids just getting into high school. If some of you just getting into high school, good morning. You have an amazing day as well. If some of y'all some of your students just getting into high school, baby, this is your lockup time. This is the time that you need to be in their business. Know the teachers. Don't be going, you remember elementary, you went up on all the teachers because they was messing with your baby. Such a character. I did that. That's how come I can speak about this. I was like, nope. They messing with my son and whoop, whoop, wop, wop, and all this other kind of stuff. I was going up to schools, just going off on teachers, not giving them an opportunity to say nothing to me. What you saying? This is my son. This is my blood. You feel what I'm saying? This is how we get as parents because we get so overprotective. Back in the day, if the community raised you, you remember. Don't act like you don't remember that. You got in trouble outside, the neighbor whooped your butt down and took you home to where your parents whooped your butt. You remember how that was. They ain't like that nowadays. Don't you touch my child. Don't you. You ain't even trying to listen to what your child did. Y'all better open up. You better open up. You know how to, if you listen, here's another thing you all don't do. I'm just going to throw this out there. Here's a tool. You should go to parent-teacher conference day. Boom! Stop doing what you're doing. Tell your job. Your job know that there's a lot of people up there with children. They got, believe it or not. I know. A lot of people have children. I can't make it. You know what? I'm going to need this time off because I need to go to my child's parent-teacher conference. Be in their business. I don't care if it's high school, elementary, grade school. I don't care what it is. Get in their business. Get to know who the teacher is. Know who's teaching your student, your child. You first off, this is what some of y'all doing. Get out there. The bus is coming. Go ride with that stranger. Get out there. Y'all not even trying to figure out who the school bus driver is. Y'all better get to know that school bus driver. I mean, bring that school bus driver some coffee every now and then. You need some coffee, it's cold out. But whatever, because that school bus driver gonna tell you everything. You know what? So-and-so called my house and my child and this and then the other day both ride the bus and this and then the other. Can you give a look out for that? Of course. Get to know the bus driver. Get to know the teacher. Just pop up on your child sometimes and sit in class. Just sit there. Back in our day, we used to get the paddle. I'm telling my age. Anywho, we used to get the paddle. They don't paddle nowadays. CPS and everybody get called on there, but you better look like you're going to go to the child's class. Sit down. So, excuse me. I would like to know if I can join your class today, just sit and watch how my child is doing. Oh, okay. All righty. Thank you so much. I'll be up there such and such a time. I won't bother you. I'll just come right in the class. Go on some of the field trips. We used to take the kids to the field trips. Go, be a part of some of that. You may not can make it every single time, but what you're doing is you're establishing a rapport with the. If there's something going on with your child and you're not aware of, the closest you get to that teacher, the more effective your child gonna be. That's why a lot of kids pass and a lot of kids fail, because the kids go to school and there is no one to care about them regarding if they get to the next level or not. They go the whole year without you seeing the teacher, without you speak to the teacher. Oh, and then you go to the graduation. Oh, this is my second substitute. You don't even know the first grade, third grade, fifth grade, ninth grade teacher. You don't know none of them. You ain't never had a conversation with them. You ain't never nothing. Only time you had a conversation with the school is if you get this call. I'm sorry, so-and-so did not show up at school today. But you know that you sent them off to school, but they ditched back in our day. We ditched. Y'all forgot all about that? Your new parents and just your whole memory is gone. What you did? Take yourself back to whatever grace child you have right now. You better remember how you was back then, because now it's a whole lot worse. You remember the guys used to show up with the cars at school and you used to be like, oh my God, he's so cute. Y'all forgot all of that? The phone calls. Y'all forgot all of that? Shared it with my husband. Certain things. I would tell my husband that. I think I should tell him that first, though. But nonetheless, y'all already remember where y'all came from? Some of y'all living all uppity your class and this and that and the other, and forgot you went to school in the ghetto. You think because the suburbs is different than the ghetto? No, they're more sneakier. Say that with me. They're more sneakier. Can I just be real? Can I speak? Y'all don't mind if I speak to y'all. Okay, because I'm just okay. Thank you so much. Anywho, y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up. That's the children's part. That's the children's section right there. That's where you got to get into their business. Stop being so stuck up on your own self. Get some. Because the kids are going to school. See, if we know better, we do better, right? Okay. Now, for all you cheating people out there that's about to get ready to cheat because now it looks so different. You can sneak out, or the significant other is gone and doing what they doing. Now you got a little bit more time, meet up and cheat and all that stuff. Hey, how about integrity and respectfulness? How about using some of that? How about the love that you have to give, the intimacy, the touch, the wonders in your mind that you like? How about you do that with the one you with? Because guess what? If you don't do it, somebody else will do it. You want somebody else to do what you need to be doing in your relationship? Is that what you want? Oh, because what we argue all the time. We don't talk as much. We don't do, you don't know how to rekindle. You don't know how to go back to the basis and love the one that you with. You forgot how what it was that brought y'all two together. You forgot. You forgot how y'all met. Let's wonder. Let's think about for a minute. Let's give it about 5 seconds. Think about how you met your significant other. I'm gonna be quiet. You remember what that felt like? You remember that? You put that whole vision up there? You remember that? You remember that? I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do. Because I know the wonders of the world and the chaotic things that we go this, everything, it messes up the fact that you two have found love. Now y'all argue about this and that and this and that, and y'all can't seem to find the plateau to just be on to where y'all two can be. What happens if tonight you do something extra special with the one you love? How about that? How about that? Whoever's going to cook the dinner tonight, how about you just in your living room, in your whatever, in your bedroom or whatever, lay a blanket down and have a picnic. Just the two of you. With some nice little soft music playing. You forgot how to love the one you with. You didn't have a problem in the beginning. You need to go back to that. Because if you're talking about, and I'm talking about those in monogamous relationships, you understand what I'm saying? Because there's a difference. There's a lot of different relationships out here. There's a lot of them, but I'm talking about those that are in monogamous relationship. How about you do this? Love the one you with. You feel me? And do this by having some time with each other. Stop looking outside the you don't like you what? Oh, they changed their appearance. Oh, they got a little thicker. Well, we thick women is what we do. You understand? Because you know why? We're cooking for all y'all. We're cooking. Men too. We're those that are we're cooking. So our appearance is affecting you. Then you want us to stop cooking? You want to stop getting that home cooked meal, whatever meal you want to stop that? Think about that. A lot of people going to change their appearance as they get older. That fine brother that think he got it going on, mustache, they got it. I mean, everything just on spizz. You on spizzle with it. You understand? You understand? You get sick. You understand? You can't do it how you used to do it. You understand? There's a lot of things you ain't gonna be able to do, but guess what? Now you by yourself. You ain't got nobody to love you because you, the one you was with, then you start thinking about the one you was with. Dang it. You give up on love so quickly instead of trying to rekindle what the fire that brought y'all together to begin with. Get that picnic tonight. Get that picnic tonight. Start somewhere. Even if they come in wanting to fuss and argue still again, baby, we ain't doing that tonight. Not tonight. I got something a little special. Drop hints. You understand? Y'all forgot how to love each other. See, everybody want that fast gratification. No. You know what you should do? Have a scavenger hunt at your home. Start it outside. You know what I'm saying? Have a scavenger hunt. Let them read whatever and throughout the house. You know what I'm saying? Get some through the house. Act like two little kids. You hear what I'm saying to you? You hear what I'm saying? If the kids around, y'all have a water fight. Y'all do something. Take it, run it all the way outside and get the hose and just have fun. Y'all forgot how to have fun with each other? I understand y'all building a family, a foundation. Y'all doing everything y'all got to do. But you still got to have that time between the two of y'all. You understand what I'm saying? To where you can love. Because everybody think a man don't cry. A man shouldn't cry. And we don't, if we as their love don't give them a platform to be able to shed those tears, to be able to just hold them when they need to be held. Because strong men, a lot of strong men, how they was taught, you better not cry, you better not do the such and such. But we got to be their comfort. Sometimes they just want to lay up on you and hug you very tightly, and you'll hear. In some situations, men's got to fight just to go to the store because the police is watching everything that they do. And they can't, they have no substance to have the peace. Just to have the peace. Be the peace. Men and women, be the peace. Be the peace. Y'all gonna have y'all complications. Every relationship go through something. Every relationship. No relationship. There is no such thing as a perfect relationship. If anybody tell you that, that's the person you should run from because they lying. If anybody tell you that they perfect, that's the person you should run from because they lie. Ain't nobody perfect out here. We all trying to strive to do better than we did yesterday. You hear me? You hear what I'm saying to you? Like on the real. Sometimes it ain't all about money, but if you got the money to do whatever you need to do that. But sometimes the creativity, the creative mind to just be in the company of each other and do something, say something different, encourage that person, say something that you ain't said in a long time, call them the nickname that you forgot that you had for them. Did you? I did. I did just call you that name. Y'all have a love. Some people just so envious of your relationship and the other person find it satisfying to see other people look at what y'all have, but they don't know on the inside, y'all hurting, y'all arguing, y'all fussing, y'all two said that y'all wanted to be together, especially if y'all married, you said you wanted to be together, so stand together. Y'all be each other's eyes, block everything. Because if people are watching you and they want what you have, that means you have something special, baby. That means you got something special, baby. And you shouldn't let it go. If it's worth fighting for you, you're gonna fight for it, right? If you want that job, you go out there and compete with that job to get it, don't you? Why can't you keep the love of your life that you have and build on that? Some of you guys came out of relationships doing the punishment, the quarantine or whatever. Love the one you with, baby. You hear what I'm saying to you? You hear what I'm saying to you? Do something nice, rekindle what you have. Y'all finna go, y'all got kids. Some of y'all don't have kids, but some of y'all got kids. School is about to start. Everybody about to start doing their thing. Stop looking outside of your home. Stop looking outside. That what you want to do with somebody else, you better look like you're gonna do it to the one you with. Because y'all break up, it's all about you. Somebody would give them that satisfaction of life. Here's the thing I don't understand. Why some of you guys are together for 8-9 years and yet you still haven't married? Is it because you guys don't want to be married? Or one do want to be married and the other one don't want to get married? Because it's I know common law marriage, but but here's the thing. If you say you love each other, because you could be wasting that person's time. You really could be just wasting that person's time. When that person wants something very serious and they love you, they can't move on because they're just waiting. Maybe you all should have that conversation as to what are you guys looking for at this point? What are we doing at this point? 8, 9, 10 years, no marriage? Unless you two have agreed not to marry, y'all don't want to be married, but find out if one of y'all want to get married. And if so, because you need to be not unequally yoked, you need to be yoked. You understand what I'm saying? You need to be on the same field. And maybe that's the reason why this person is looking this way, because maybe they figured that you're really not the one that they want to marry. Y'all should literally have a conversation. I'm speaking love and I'm speaking truth. Because I'm trying to get you guys to understand. You know what I'm saying? We're not perfect. And so when we're not perfect and we sharpen each other, then we can help each other. But you don't have to hate one another. You don't have to hate one another. It's just getting a better understanding of where y'all headed, what you want. Ooh, there go my honey. Hold on. I talked to my honey. Hi, honey.
What else? You got the hat on. You all right? keep you online. That's how I know. Makeup all looking good.
You better stop, boy. Stop playing. I just put the hat on. I am on live, though. I wish I could bring you on because we're talking relationships. I don't exactly know how to put you on, but you probably could talk. You want to talk, honey? Do you want to talk?
Yes, sir.
Well, you say next time. Huh? I don't know. I don't come on here all the time, so I don't know. I just if I fail to come on here and talk about something, I just come on and talk about it.
Well, if you feel to get on there when we at home, then okay, cool. Because I'm at home.
Okay. Because you're around people right now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I love you. Because when you come home, I just want to be my honey. I'm telling y'all to do something that maybe I have some plans. But anywho, like for real, you guys have to become on one accord. You know what I'm saying? Talk to each other, do something nice. Stop looking outside. If you want to cheat or stop trying to hurt one another because it's a very hurtful feeling. Y'all know how that hurt is. Somebody in secret and they up there cheating and they ain't told you nothing. Then all of a sudden you find out because of either the person they with want more of that person, but they can't give them more. And then the clues started popping out and all this and that. The clues start coming out. And then you get hurt and you bring it to that person more because you got to cover a lie with the lie, 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 with the lie. So you should have honesty in your life. To me, it's like taking a person's choice. You coming to them, you didn't pursue them or whatever, or they didn't allow you, they didn't allow you to pursue them. And they like, you know what, I want to be in a relationship with you and this and that and the other and all this stuff, the smoochy talk. And then y'all get into a relationship and then one fall out of love or connection or whatever with that other person, y'all should really talk about those things. No conversation when you guys are together should be too dumb, so stupid or whatever to where you guys can't conversate about it. You're supposed to grow with one another. You ask to be in this person's relationship. This person said yes, y'all in a relationship, y'all should be able to talk about whatever it is y'all want to talk about. Am I right or wrong? And if you can't talk, but maybe there's a problem in your relationship what needs to be fixed, you should be able to talk about any and everything in your relationship. Why? Because you're relaying to each other. You're relying on one another. And that's what you should be able to do. You like to blah, 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 blah. No, if you going through that, that means y'all need help. Some people need to go to therapy. Some people need to seek counseling. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with speaking to, and here's another thing. If you know that you have people in your relationship that you can confide in, that you can talk to, no, I'm not a therapist. I felt that like somebody like, no, I'm not. I'm just me. I'm just me. I'm just a regular person that give my opinion on a lot of different things. But sometimes if you have people that are close to you that you guys can talk to without them trying to use the information that you gave to them to try to ruin your relationship, be with your other significant other, whatever, and y'all have a base where my significant other knows that if I have a problem, I go to this person. This person knows that, and maybe y'all sit down and talk. Those are the ones that love and care about you. I'm talking about those people, not the ones that you know you really don't trust, but you ain't got nobody to talk to. So let me talk to this person. Don't do that. Don't do that. Fine. It'd be nice if you have a couple friend that both of you guys have together. I'm so sorry, to where you can talk. And that would be good. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to be able to strengthen. You want somebody that want to see you win. And you can talk to them, you can know, because everybody have shortcomings. Maybe they need somebody to talk to and you open up that door. But That's what you need to do. Get back to love languages that you two have together and get back to loving each other. Stop looking for somebody else because they look good. Anybody can look good. Y'all seen it. The people on video, they get on and their face look like all like what? And it pops and turns into what? Y'all know how it is. Y'all know some of these people y'all can't even wake up to. So stop playing. Get it together. Okay. Now, thank you guys for joining me. I'm not going to stay long with you guys on here. Welcome to the page. Like and share if you guys like it. I talk about a lot of different things, y'all. There's one topic that it might be appeasing to you and it may not work for another person, but you might know somebody that's going through that and maybe they need to hear it. So please feel free to like and share. And I want you guys to enjoy your day. Have a good day because I certainly am. And thank you for joining Debbie Speaks. Thank you. You guys have a great day.